and things. Also, data. Carry over your data.
Well, let me get everything set up here.
Oh boy.
That's live.
Oh boy.
That is pointing to the ground.
I
Yes, the camera is not pointing to the ceiling. It is pointing towards the ground.
Yeah, things sound a little fuzzy when it came to on Parsec for me. Yeah, I don't know if it's because I had the volume turned up too much.
Well, part of it's that my nose is bleeding like a daggum fire hydrant.
Oh, that's probably why. Is that why?
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am the James with the Games.
And I'm his co-host, Mr. Bahana, and welcome back to me and the Part of the Minutes members. But, more importantly, welcome to the exciting conclusion to the entire Xenosaga series. Xenosaga Episode 3, The Spoke, Zarathustra.
Yes.
Wait, where's our data? Oh boy, here comes the summaries.
I'm a serious. Can you help with this? Because of my nose
object
is
was
too.
found in an archaeological dig around Lake Turkana, located north. The object named Zola was responsible for the disappearance of Lost Jerusalem, forcing mankind to escape into outer space. 4,000 years later, the 117th Marine Division of the Galaxy Federation Army, with the space cruiser Waglende as its flagship, was on a mission to investigate the disappearance of planet Ariadne. The anti-Gnosis android Cosmos was deployed on the Waglende in case of an attack by the mysterious Gnosis. Ugh. Shion Uzuki, the chief of Vector's first R&D division and development members, were also on board for Cosmos' startup experiments. Cosmos' startup experiment was conducted repeatedly while the fleet continued their investigation, but the experiments were not going smoothly and the unit was not ready for combat. Though frustrated with failed experiments, Shion also felt resistance to Cosmos, left to her by her dead lover Kevin, and waking up as a weapon. Assistant Chief Alan Ridgely, who was in love with Shion, could only watch her silently. While investigating the area where the disappearance occurred, the Waglende found an object thought to be the Zohar and stored it. Finished with the investigation, the fleet left the area. When the mission safely accomplished, the crew breathed a sigh of relief.
Oh wow, this is gonna go like step by step.
Shion was attacked by the Gnosis that infiltrated the ship. As she lost consciousness, she saw an image of a mysterious girl that called herself Nephilim. Shion was helpless and knew she would die, but Cosmos self-activated and saved her. Shion rendezvoused with Alan and Virgil after being saved by Cosmos and attempted to escape from the Waglende. Cosmos defeated the numerous Gnosis that attacked them, but during the battle, Cosmos shot and killed Captain Virgil along with the Gnosis in order to save Shion. Cosmos felt no remorse for killing Virgil and told Shion that she is a weapon. Shion was appalled at her action. Shion was unable to accept what Cosmos declared and escaped from the Waglende with Alan in the escape pod.
Oh, daggum it. I pressed X instead of circle. Literally, all this is a summary of the game.
And we all know what happened if you've watched.
Yep.
Is there a... So, wait. How do we carry over the data from episode 2, then?
I think...
Yes, there we go. Earn Shion's Vector uniform.
Oh, yay. That means we get to use her...
That's one outfit.
Yes.
Meaning you get to see Shion with glasses again.
Yay. Oh my goodness. How am I still bleeding?
I can't believe I'm gonna have to say this, but shove a paper towel up your nose.
I have shoved like 4 tissues up my nose.
Oh, I'm talking about a whole paper towel to clog it up until it stops.
Well, the problem is that a paper towel isn't much more absorbent.
You'd be surprised, given how much I've dealt with bloody noses.
Audio output, subtitles, vibration. That should all be fine. Okay, let's see here then.
Planet Mixum. That's a whole lot of noses.
Here's the dang paper towels.
Did you mess with the audio mixer or something? Or there's just no sound coming through yet?
This is like a really quiet piece.
Oh.
Okay.
Somebody just got dumped with trauma when they were little. Who was that, Ziggy? I wonder if that was Ziggy that got dumped with that trauma.
No, I think that was Chaos.
Oh no. Oh great, the cultists are back.
Looks like things are going smoothly.
Oh, new ways of showing dialogue!
You're as friendly as ever. Well, you sure are pulling out the big guns.
The way they're doing the dialogue in cutscenes now kind of reminds me of older JRPGs.
In which way?
You know, the portraits and the... Oh wait, never mind. This is more so kind of like how they did it in... with the dialogue boxes in Yakuza. Except they're showing the character names in this one, and character portraits.
We must correct the errors.
So, you along, huh? You're one scared. I bet you can't wait to see the look on her face when she finally knows everything.
Wow.
What?
This is our princess. She smells good.
Okay, okay, creep alert, creep alert! He's literally saying a corpse smells good.
Fallen in love already.
Could you stop acting? Could this man stop acting like a freak already? He's saying he's fallen in love with a corpse in a coffin.
I'm pretty sure this is Virgil, if you remember right.
Who doesn't give him a right to act like a freak towards a coffin? Oh, there's Xena. Oh, dang.
You didn't tell me that they had
You
macrophages.
see this lag on the cutscene?
What the hell have you been doing? Take it easy. I checked it out the best I could. It's not my fault. Look, Shion. 3 more interceptors just appeared out of nowhere. Then concentrate on supporting me instead of making excuses.
Yeah, the cutscenes are constantly lagging on my end.
You two make a fine pair.
Dogtooth.
3 at 7 o'clock. You got it?
Did that help?
What did you do?
I closed something.
It's still
But
lagging.
did it help?
Not exactly, it's still lagging.
In which way? Like,
Like it's
frame
stuttering
by
bit
frame?
like it's stuttering bit by bit. And I don't know if it's because there's so much going on screen or something.
I genuinely don't know.
That was incredible, Kanan. The way you maneuvered that Ames was unbelievable.
I'm actually at pretty low CPU percentages for what I normally do.
And I don't know what the heck is going on
I
there.
hope you understand what we're after poses a considerable threat to Vector. I'd appreciate you taking the situation more seriously.
Exactly. I don't care if you get yourself killed. Just don't take us down with you.
All right, fine. Why is everyone picking on me? Well, is this it, Miyuki? Confirming coordinates. Yep, perfect. No doubt about it. This is Vector's S-line division. Then the top secret...
Yeah, everything sort of looks like it's lagging in and out. Even the voices.
I'll handle backup. You 3 take care of the rest.
I'm not having any problems.
On your end. And on my end, it's being weird.
Reconnect.
Yeah, I still see it clear. It's still clearly doing it.
What do you mean?
I can tell it's doing it based on the arrow on the dialogue box.
What, is it not going up, down, up, down, up, down?
Sometimes they'll do it as it should, but then sometimes it freezes for a few seconds. And
I
You're not gonna
don't
help,
know.
Aptus? Don't depend on others to do everything for you.
Usus magister est optimus.
what the? What the heck did she say?
Hurry.
Us magister est optimus.
I want to be as far from here as possible when our pursuit arrives.
I know.
Eh. Oh, just a second, you two. Forgot to tell you, but in order to successfully carry out this mission, I made a note of the information you should know ahead of time. Please access the database. Database is located here. Ooh. Wait. Following the Gnosis terrorism. The heat. What? What the cluck happened?
I don't know either.
Okay. Gnosis terrorism. Popular name for the Gnosis attacks that were brought about half a year ago. Along with several accomplices, the ringleader, a man named Grimoire Verum, manipulated the Gnosis and attacked the capital cities of several planets. According to reports from the Contact Subcommittee, which was responsible for investigation, Grimoire and his accomplishments all died within the UMN. Their goal and the methods by which they controlled the Gnosis are still unknown pending further investigation. Furthermore, Xion and Jin were involved in this incident. After its resolution, the Cosmos Project was halted and Xion decided to leave Vector. But, huh? I love how we're being given no context for this. This is like, the second game immediately started after the first game. This is like 6 months after the end of the second game, if that.
Excuse me?
Or they're retconning a bunch of stuff about the second game. Scientia, an underground organization formed by a person named Melissa Ortiz in 4669, is a coalition of the anti-UMN groups that had been established across the galaxy. Even as an underground group, its scope is large. It uses proprietary network technology located throughout the Galaxy Federation to interact with the UMN and to search for the truth behind it and Vector. Oh, okay. Wait, here. Wait, let's look at this. Omega System faced off against the Patriarch. Junior was filled in rage, seeing his other half killed before his eyes, faced with the fearsome power that the Patriarch obtained. Patriarch laughed at them, calling them nothing more than insects to move to destroy Second Milsa. Proto-Omega shut down. The Testaments appeared before the bewildered Patriarch. To retrieve the Zohar from the Patriarch, the Testaments destroyed him along with Proto-Omega. Zan's group was confused as to the Testaments' intent. Testaments ignored the party completely and revived Albedo, allowing him to finally fulfill his wish of contacting Udu. The space-time anomaly brought about by the contact of Albedo and Udu swallowed up Mills in space and began to slowly spread throughout the cosmos. To settle things with Albedo, Junior set out alone in the space-time anomaly. The sad conflict between brothers was resolved with the destruction of Albedo. The Kirschwashers gently nestled up to Albedo's lingering consciousness as it gradually dissipated. With its cherished desire fulfilled, Albedo faded away in satisfaction. Though it had only been for a brief moment, Junior had been able to touch his heart. He quietly looked on as Albedo, his brother, and his other half passed on. Space-time anomaly receded. The original Zohar that drifted at its center was swallowed up by a giant Gnosis, Abel's Ark, and was once again lost. In his office on board the Damarung, Wilhelm watched other events. Chaos quietly but firmly made his intentions clear to Wilhelm. Hearing his words, Wilhelm smiled. You should check it out frequently.
Not bad.
Fine.
You actually came prepared.
I know. Anyway, I wanted to add a lot more data files to it, but I didn't think even you could process all of them, so I stopped. Send the rest to you after the mission's over. There's quite a few. I'll send them in chunks.
Let's go. Anyways, let me put my dang bullet in my fridge.
TC-4767. Half a year since the destruction of the planet Milsha was brought about by the Ormus Patriarch Sergius. Gnosis phenomenon occurring in solar systems throughout the Federation was accelerating its rate of expansion, and more than 30% of all solar systems had suffered devastating damage. The Galaxy Federation government and autonomous states viewed the situation as critical and made advancement of the Grand Anti-Gnosis Zohar project their highest priority. Contact Subcommittee 2 were frantically dealing with the situation. It's at this time that an incident occurred in which planet's major cities were attacked by Gnosis. Localized Gnosis phenomenon had been observed numerous times before this point, but this incident differed in a significant way. The damage was always centered around a specific urban area, as if an intelligent factor were at work. These events would later come to be known as called Gnosis terrorism. Julie Mizrahi of the Contact Subcommittee commissioned the Kukai Foundation to investigate. This mission would be undertaken by Junior, Jin, and company. Jin visited the site of an attack where he encountered a girl calling herself Nephilim. Shortly thereafter, their path was blocked by Doctus, an agent of the mysterious Scientia organization. Oh my goodness! Listen to this smooth jazz music! I think it's finally done. Believing the girl to be involved in the incident in some way, Jin drove off Doctus and turned the girl over to the custody of the subcommittee. We're really going to brush over the fact that they literally found Nephilim. The Contact Subcommittee's examination revealed the girl was in a special type of Realian. In addition, they detected in her brainwaves the same wave pattern data is that given off by Lamegton? It was a program created to analyze the Zohar during the era when Lost Jerusalem existed. We don't know who Lamagaton is! This is the first time they've been mentioned! That program, however, had fragmented during the Milson conflict. It was scattered throughout the UMN in the form of Lamagaton fragments. Sin's group continued their investigation of the girl and Lamagaton. They discovered that the series of attacks was being caused by a man named Grimoire. But the Gnosis under Grimoire's control attacked the contact subcommittee's lab where the girl was being protected. Julie and the girl were trapped in, the occupied lab. Julie sent a message to Sion Uzuki, chief of Vector's first R&D division, requesting rescue. Sion accepted Julie's request and together with Cosmo stormed the lab.
Okay, seriously, when did this happen? Was there like an in-between game between episode 2 and 3 that we don't know about?
There's a game called Xenosaga Freaks, but I don't know if that's even related.
Xenosaga what?
Freaks. Succeeded in suppressing the Gnosis and rescuing Julie, but the girl was captured by Grimoire. Working together with Doctus, who had been searching for Grimoire, Jin and Sion finally discovered Grimoire's location. But Sion learned there that the UMN, Vector, and her own father had been involved in the incident. To uncover Grimoire's true nature and to rescue the captured girl, Sion resolved to break into a region of the UMN that was under special Vector control. With the help of Scientia, Jin's group, and the girl herself, the incident finally drew to a close. But learning of Vector and her father's involvement in the incident weighed heavily on Sion's heart. Unable to endure her emotions any longer, she finally left Vector. What? This is like so much information. Just like thrown at you out of nowhere. We know this, Sion.
I found exactly what we were looking for. It's called Xenosaga, A Missing Year.
Is it an actual game?
Published around 2005 to 2006. The original files were released on Namco's Japanese website for free and were removed sometime after the release of episode 3. Officially, it is only available in Japanese, but it has been archived and fan translated into English.
Oh, so it's like a huge report.
Actually, there are videos of it. But yeah, essentially the data we were reading details the events from A Missing Year.
Ah. Speak it.
Please faster to just destroy this and to find another route. Anything can be destroyed, be locked on, we know this.
Oh, that felt good.
Yes, you missed the vibration.
Oh.
Oh, I see. The lagging is gone.
What do you mean?
From the cutscenes. Oh, I get it. It's because the cutscenes were so graphically intense, that's why.
If those were graphically intense, I'll hate it when we actually run an actually intense game.
There are 2 breakable objects. When there are multiple breakable objects, which we know this, Shion. Stop with the redundant and tutorials.
Well, I think part of the insulting part here is that
guess I need...
This is the third game in a series, and these games are directly linked to each other, so it's like, why?
I guess I need to get each key point into the correct socket in order to disengage the security. I think about the order I'll destroy the objects. I guess this console will allow me to reset it even if I mess up.
Destroy the middle thing. Ta-da.
I'm not that good at it. Alright, let's keep going. Any treasure in here?
I'm not looking at the guide right now.
There it goes. Oh. 50 gold.
That is not in a separate room. That is a wall fixture.
Oh! This is a segment address. I guess they exist even here, but I can't open this out with the decoder associated with it. Oh well. You found segment address 8. Oh boy!
I'm pretty sure that due to how this game is set up, that just from the information we've seen so far, like, due to the one guy that showed up that one day telling us all the information about Xenosaga as a whole.
But I'm trying to get items!
What?
There was a door down.
Well, we're just seeing if there's stuff down here. Can we not see if there's stuff down here?
Oh. Analyze ball.
Okay, then. That's a different way to go. So go back up, check the other door.
I don't know what the analyze ball is.
I don't know.
Checking now, we got a save state so we can check. What the heck? This is a weird room. Antidote.
Really? All that for an antidote? At least that was satisfying.
I know, my folks texted me. An analyze ball again.
I think it's an item. It's an actual item that.
So this is the last security checkpoint for Sector 1. According to Miyuki, this security is disengaged by color input. So this is the mandatory path.
Also, it feels like we're going faster compared to the previous games.
Ooh! A nano repair M, 100 gold, and another 300 gold. Ah. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Oh, it was literally a big circle. Now that's cool design. I love stuff like that.
You know, they've done that stuff before in Soulsborne games.
I know, but it's like, You don't see that often in an actual
RPG.
turn-based RPG.
Okay, let's see. How do we need to destroy these things?
Well, actually, let's look at this.
Reset?
Huh? Well, that was not the correct answer. I only thought blue was first because of the fact that the blue things in the background.
Ah. Holy moly, the Super Bowl game is a friggin' slaughter right now.
Oh!
What?
You could have just led with that.
What?
Today's the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it is.
I hate football.
Yeah, I don't care much for it. I just like keeping track of the scores, that's it. I feel sorry for the bozos who bet on the Chiefs, though.
The Kansas City Chiefs?
Yes.
Oh.
I feel bad for them right now, because right now, the Philadelphia Eagles are winning 27-0.
Is the Super Bowl the actual final game of the year for football?
Let me check if that's what it is.
Shut up!
It has served as the final game of every NFL season since 1966.
Ow.
Superseding the NFL championship game. Since 2022, the game has been played on the second Sunday in February.
Oh, yes. Derp. Wow, we were not observant. Blue, green, white, yellow.
Blue, green, white, yellow. Environmental puzzles!
I'm annoyed by that.
Welcome to Environmental Puzzles 101.
It's funny because I was not looking at that one.
Move. Yes. Beam me up, Scotty.
We aren't playing Four Swords. Speaking of which, if we ever do, I want us to try and figure out a way to do that 2-player.
Or even better, 4-player. Get lapping in on the mix.
Well, the problem more so with that is figuring out how to make the emulator run as if 4 GBA controllers are connected at the same time and how to visually show that.
Ah.
Since Four Swords was a game that was only multiplayer, if each player was playing with a GBA controller as their controller. Because of each sub-area was shown via the GBA.
Oh.
Because of each person could be in a different part of the map at the same time.
Okay, that's weird. But still, we could figure it out. That'd be funny. Just bring you, me, Lappin, and one other person.
Yeah.
I wonder who we would have as our fourth lane.
Speaketh.
So this is Sector 2. They've got guard systems set up from here on.
Shut up!
Who are you saying shut up to?
Both of my neighbors!
Uh-oh. Ekum bokum.
I'm sorry, I am usually incredibly patient, but at this point I am like, shut up, you crazy daggum varmints!
And here we'll get a medkit at S, and then over here we will be fighting our first actual battle. There's a guard system. Well, no time for being a coward. I better get in contact and destroy it before it notes me.
It'll only take 3 minutes.
Battle tutorial. Explanation of character turn order, enemy icon. Okay, B, M, or G. This enables you to select the attack and must evaluate against each type. B is biological machine, and B is IO, M is machine, G is Gnosis. Oh, we don't have. Oh, thank you. Finally, a battle menu. That way, don't have to click multiple times just to do something. Like, we got our regular attack, we got our ether button, we got our special attack. And
I'm surprised that that's what has you most
and then on top of that,
exuberant.
hopefully, and plus we see the enemy and player boost icons, but hopefully they don't go boosting mid-turn anymore. That is the...
We'll have to get further in the game to figure that out.
Okay, and break that. Wait.
Oh!
Wait. There are... Do I smell limit break attacks?
Yes, potentially.
Oh, I think that's what that bar down there might be for. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Okay, just the basic attacks look cool. Oh, and the animation looks so clean. Yep, yep, I can see, yep, it's definitely a limit break system. Wait, database update. Did it actually automatically?
No, it added everything from here down.
Oh, okay.
I can almost guarantee that.
Daggum you.
Your worst enemy. Chest blocked by transparent wall.
Medkit M. Meow. And then remover. Remover? What do those do?
Well, oh my goodness! It had cursor memory!
Cursor memory?
No, cursor memory is a thing that a lot of RPGs do with bigger menus where, note that it's on the database function. If you close the menu, open the menu up again, if cursor memory's off, it starts at items. If cursor memory's on, it starts on whatever you had selected last.
Ah. Also, Jesus. Holy moly. The game is turning into even more of a slaughter.
Don't underestimate me.
It's 34-0 Eagles.
When you cause damage, the gauge in the upper right, the screen fills. When it reaches 100, your boost fills by 1. Holding down R1 or R2 will cause the boost menu to appear at the target position. Pressing square, triangle, or circle corresponds to a character, during which time will activate a boost. Characters may use special attacks by consuming boost. Attack type special attacks gain levels after multiple uses, enabling them to do more damage. You finish off an enemy with a special attack, a finish strike will occur. Wait! The reel's gone!
Oh,
The battle wheel is gone!
so we just have to worry about finishing off any enemy with special attacks.
Potentially, but it's also a thing of you can only do special attacks if you have enough boost gauge. You only get boost gauge through attacking. Which means you can't spam your special attacks.
Oh no.
What?
That is unfortunate.
That isn't unfortunate, that's just like you can't use that as a crutch in the system.
Oh darn.
A finish strike will occur, and the experience points, skill points, and credits gained increase by 1 and 1.5. Okay, that's not bad. For more detailed explanation, please see the tutorial. Because of her special attack requires 2 boost gauges.
Not a challenge.
Left.
Whoa.
Oh.
I think he's liking the feel of that on his hands way too much. 301 gold.
Oh, you haven't even been moving.
Nano repair M. The movement is so smooth.
You can tell this is a 3rd game in a series.
Oh, back attacks.
Coming into contact with an enemy from behind will result in a back attack.
No, dummy.
When a back attack occurs, the enemy's action will be delayed by 1 turn and your crit rate increases. This also occurs when an enemy encounters you from behind, so be careful. See the tutorial.
They literally gave us a Captain Obvious.
Only Xion has a special attack right now. So let's see.
Boom. FS bonus 1.5 times.
Level ups.
But yeah, that whole thing about no playable xenomorphs, that unfortunately brings my freaking xenomorph nemesis idea for nothing.
The irony is that probably the only way you could play a character that's anything akin to that would be like a Supers game, or if someone, this is actually a really interesting idea, and I'm surprised no one's done it, which is literally basically making a TTRPG into a don't escape puzzle game. And that probably sounds really weird to you.
And, oh wait, so are you saying the xenomorph nemesis actually fits the idea because of how it operated based on its description that I gave you?
I forget the description, but I'm saying that because of, like, xenomorphs are usually pretty monstrous in nature, and literally every time I've seen an iteration of one, they have tried to kill every human they see, or use them for impregnation, basically.
I think I can sort of remember what the xenomorph nemesis. I think I still have the picture of what it looks like. Give me a moment. I think I'll hopefully find it in my archives. Hopefully, I know it's in.
Well,
there's somewhere. Give me a moment. Like, I know it's in here somewhere.
11-1 of 24.
Here it is. Oh, it even here's what, okay, I found what I was looking for. It even has a description in it.
Ah.
It's also extremely intelligent enough to differentiate between friend and foe.
Well, okay. The reason I brought up the example I had given.
Oh, acquired heat. The heck? What is heat? What is heat?
I don't know!
Let's find out what it is.
We will eventually for a different character, but not right now. Yep, something like that. Okay, and the only reason I brought up that, what I just said as an example, is that, honestly, something like that would be a cool concept for that sort of tabletop, which is basically the basically, this would be the concept of the tabletop, is that, like, a group of people all get infected with, like, various types of things that turn them into monsters. And if they do not go ahead and basically drain themselves of their stamina, once the transformation occurs, they will go out and they will go on a rampage. And basically the puzzle will be trying to work with each other, figuring out what will be the best methods to stop each other from going on a rampage, from going out and killing tons of civilians. And the goal is to make sure that you have as few casualties as possible, if any. Forgive me if that's not exactly a normal sort of puzzle, but hopefully you do appreciate the type of concept that'd be.
That could be pretty cool, except the Xenomorph Nemesis doesn't exactly work in a thing like that. Because...
I don't... It could literally be something that's similar to it that works in that fashion. I'm like, use a little imagination, dearie.
But you gotta admit, it's a clever sounding Xenomorph creation that if we did ever do Alien RPG, you could literally use this idea to make a unique Xenomorph for your games.
True. And I'm not complaining about that. My problem with the system is that it's almost all done on spaceships to some degree. And yes, I get that people brought up that...
Not all of the Alien movies were on spaceships.
Yeah.
Prometheus, I think there was also Aliens, there was...
What?
There was...
Aliens went to the alien homeworld is the problem.
There was also, what was it? Was Alien 3 or Alien Resurrection? Oh wait, Alien 3 was the one where they were on the prison planet.
That'd be like the only one that you could realistically do that the maps might
then
be.
on top of that, there was Prometheus. Prometheus was literally on a different world entirely.
Why is this a random section over here?
I don't know.
That's cool!
Oh, there's also Alien Covenant.
Well, I'm not just saying that because of, like, the movies. I'm also saying that because of it's how a lot of the portions of the rules are designed.
Yeah, I think those are specifically for if you're doing a campaign focused on staying on the spaceships. But it probably is a lot better and more open-ended if you can somehow make a game, you know, where you're actually on a whole planet. While still reasonably more than likely dealing with the Xenomorph threat. Heck, maybe even bringing the Yautja into it. It would be fun.
Well, part of it's that the bigger the scope you make your world, the harder it is to actually build a plot.
Then, so that's why the best Alien movies were small in scope in terms of their setting.
Exactly.
Especially the original Alien.
Exactly. That's what... literally, you have to... For a sci-fi plot, because of the fact as to what the xenomorphs are, the bigger the scale of your story, the harder it is to write. That's why the rules are based around spaceships. Because of it's by far the easiest and best way to make the plot work.
So the people who made this RPG knew what they were doing to like have the best setting possible for something close to like the best entries of the Alien franchise.
Exactly. The problem is that finding spaceship maps is awful. That's the dumb part of it. Literally, they did a good job making the rules for it, but they didn't provide anything to help the GMs for the maps. I swear, maps of spaceships are like one of the hardest things to find. Actually good spaceship maps.
Holy moly, the Chiefs finally freaking scored. Still 37-6 though. Danny, you didn't get the FS bonus. Oh wait, they're bosses, that doesn't matter. They're not bosses, that doesn't matter if it's not a boss. It's probably better to get the FS bonus on a boss. Ooh, new enemy! Wait, did they just start naming the robots after like fantasy creatures? Like, we just saw an elf.
I don't think this is a fantasy creature.
I know, but they were named after. Like how, for example, like the Vex and Destiny were named after.
You do also know that elf is also a computer language term, right?
No, I didn't know that. Oh, like,
yeah.
Oh, like the cyber elves from Mega Man.
Yes.
Okay, now I feel dumb.
Oh.
You know what would be funny for them to do someday? If they could actually make like a true turn-based RPG Mega Man game. Like, not Battle Network. That's not truly turn-based.
Don't underestimate me!
Fair.
Like, I'm talking like fully fledged turn-based.
Not a challenge.
Hopefully we don't have to deal with the daggum debt since we failed to clear it in Xenosaga 2.
I doubt it, unless Matthew's got new debt.
Oh, well, always with this game's combat system, it's much more fun. And, more neatly organized as well. Like, everything's true to format. Turn-based. Boost system doesn't seem to be as BS as it was in Game 2.
Well, I think that part of it's that the people who made the second one really
did not know what they were doing.
They were... It's sort of like, one of the things that occurred is that if you didn't notice, like, literally the plot at the end of the second game was, like, immediately dropped. In the third. Because of the guy who made it said that this story isn't where I was having this go. Oh.
So in other words, the story was so bad that the creators like, this is not what my vision entailed. Let's drop this right now and set the story back on course. Oh. Right?
Quit yelling, you daggum psychopaths!
Ooh, pretty low. Are we in literal cyberspace right now?
I think we have been.
Okay, that's cool. Like, this is a really cool looking cyberspace kind of dungeon. Like, not many games do a, like, good cyberspace looking dungeon, you know?
Oh, I know.
Like, the last good looking cyberspace dungeon I remember was in Kingdom Hearts Recoded.
Oh, you mean like... Oh, I know what you're talking about. I forget the name of it. Where is it? We saw the path earlier, and now I can't blinking find it. Here it is.
I'm talking about the bugs.
In Recoded, I know of the dungeon you're talking about. It's been so long since I played that I have forgotten what it was
like,
called.
these are just like actual things that are self-contained little or like rip holes throughout every area within the game.
Oh, those! Did you beat the final one, by the way?
I beat the game. Oh, you're talking about the one to get to the ultimate weapon?
No, the one that leads to the super boss.
That the super boss is how you get to the ultimate weapon. But if that's the case, no, I never got to the super boss because I had trouble trying to figure out Twilight Town. The weird, like, hard... I had trouble trying to figure out the weird sequence of events thing, and where it tried to, like, do some kind of weird thing.
Seriously, game, that's what this one does! I'm annoyed by that. Because if you literally had to go around in order to activate that
No
one.
response. Error, no response. But yeah, do you know which one I'm talking about? Like, it was after I beat basically Sora's Heartless.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
That one I could not figure out for the life of me.
That one is fairly difficult, so don't feel bad.
Like, that's the reason why I couldn't truly beat the game. I couldn't get past that puzzle.
Oof. Don't feel too bad. Recoded is generally considered like the most nothing burger of a game
It's
in
still
the
canon
franchise. I know. The problem is that it literally tells, like, all it does is tell the main character something that we as the players knew by that point.
That...
What?
What were they trying to tell?
That Ventus was sealed in Sora, that,
Oh, right, we already knew that because...
Terra was sealed in Riku, and technically a portion of Aqua was sealed in Kairi, but not really.
Oh, so Birth by Sleep told us that.
Yes.
Bruh.
I have to go through the server Sector 4 to get to the main server room. There's no turning back.
Trap times 5. Trap times 5.
What?
Anyways,
What?
it's a guard system again. Might as well use the trap that I just got. This trap is a long-range control type. So I'll need to first set it and then detonate. I'll need to set the trap with R2 plus square and then press square to detonate it. I don't know how many traps I have installed, but the icons on the bottom of the screen, so that just should make my strategy easier. Yes, we can manually set traps now.
Wait, they aren't back attack! Oh, you'll receive a boost bonus, increasing your boost count by up to 3. You touch an enemy while they are caught in the trap, you will have the initiative on the start of battle. When you have the initiative, PC's action will have priority. For more detailed explanation, please review the tutorial in the database.
Okay, let's see if... Oh, it's...
Oh!
Jackal.
Wait.
Okay, but that's not a special attack. We... Set the target for all enemies to yourself. Oh!
Basically provoke.
Oh my... That's it? That's all heat was? Bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh, that is so terrible. Oh wait, never mind.
Kiryu, I'm like, what are you talking about? If the system has synergy for it, you realize that that's potentially one of the best possible skills you can have in a system, right? I'm like, legitimately, like, in Pathfinder, if you have a way to legit draw aggro onto yourself and your AC is high enough, you can literally have enemies knock themselves out from you dodging their attacks. Do you see how that can be really cool?
Could be interesting.
Thank you. Let me guess, it's that you don't want to admit that... Oh, wait. I didn't realize that's how that worked.
That's exactly how it is, actually.
Well, we're back to low levels again.
Wait, what?
No, we're back to low levels. That's the joke. Oh, wow. These guys are going fast.
Gotta go fast! Wait, aren't you gonna go kill those guys?
Well, yeah, but...
Oh, you were going to... Oh, you're gonna set a trap.
It'll only take 3 minutes.
Atomic Streak?
No problem.
Ooh, crit!
Nope.
It'll only take 3 minutes.
Hey!
Nice! Boom! Boom! Boom!
One more. Nope.
Here we go.
There! Then walk all the way back around. Should really be paying attention to this, since who knows if Isabella might show up or something.
I can handle this alone.
Hey, at least the enemies aren't being that aggressive yet. Ether Pack S. Now walk all the way around.
How's your nose doing?
My nose stopped bleeding a while
That's
ago.
good. So I'm guessing the trick worked. You made it, now's the hard part.
The weird thing is that it still doesn't feel like it plotted right.
Trust me, I know about
Main
that.
server room ahead.
Second
Access to the main server is currently restricted. All security must be disengaged in order to log in.
Wait, what?
Why does it look like we're in the clouds?
Wait, am I supposed to press these
Disengaging
buttons?
secondary security.
What the?
Disengaging secondary security.
What the heck? What even is this thing?
I have no clucking idea.
Second Milsha main server room ahead. Access to the main...
Yeah, you forgot to remove the primary.
Disengaging primary security.
What the heck? I don't know why, but it's starting to give me freaking flashbacks to Bartandalus. It was either the second or third Bartandalus fight in Final Fantasy 13.
Logging into
And
main-
I have no frame of reference. I didn't get that far.
That fight was utterly bonkers because it constantly casted Doom. And had a huge AoEs, and had a lot of heads just to get through his fight.
Doom, da doom, doom, doom.
Made Sector 5 main server. I wonder how much information is processed here. It's only the local servers for Milsha space. What exactly is the UMN that's laid out throughout the star cluster? Oh, the current mission objective is declared at the top secret data. It's not accessed through that terminal. This was too easy. There's gotta be a boss battle. Empty giant arena. A save point before this point. An easy puzzle beforehand. I smell the boss fight.
Well, it's also literally a boss fight before you get into the game's main, mechanics. So, this is gonna have to be an easy boss fight. They've literally given you 0 tools to work with.
Miyuki, keep watch. Kanan, please start the data backup.
I'm already on it.
Oh, thank goodness, it's not lagging in the cutscenes anymore either.
This far.
this really expose Vector's crimes?
Miyuki, do you understand what this UMN really is?
It's a wide area network system or something?
A wide area information network system with non-local connections. Its characteristics enable work.
An exemplary answer. But do you think that's really all there is to it?
I'm gonna go watch
What do you mean?
A wide area network that connects our star cluster. But who built it and when? Who established the gate jump columns? For that matter, what division of Vector even handles the base theory development?
It's,
Exactly. No one knows, because no one established it or built it. It was already there. We just use it as if we invented it.
That's nothing more than your own conjecture. I'll give you credit for your vivid imagination, but you have no proof.
he's right.
Wait a second, Kanan? Why do I now recognize your voice actor?
I hope so. If I'm wrong, everyone can live in peace. But we need to make sure. We need to know what they intend to accomplish with the UMN. What their ultimate goal is.
Huh? Shion, there's something weird.
Something? I've told you time and again to make precise reports.
Well, there's a strange fluctuation in the particle flow. It started about 300 seconds ago. Looks like a fractal pattern. I think someone or something's trying to interfere with that.
Is it a pursuit craft or the cyber surveillance system?
No. There hasn't been any physical contact from macrophages, and there's no sign that our jamming of the surveillance network has been broken. It's like someone's watching. No, studying us.
Studying us? Who? Why?
Wilhelm.
There's no way for me to tell.
How's that data coming?
Just a little more.
Hurry! It's dangerous to stay here much longer.
Shion, I think it's a little too late for that now.
Don't underestimate me!
Okay, explanation of break and target control. Beneath each character's name is their break gauge. When a character is hit by attacks, break damage means when the gauge hits 100% and that character name enters the break state and is unable to act for 2 turns. Break state effects. You are unable to act, unable to use boost, unable to evade or defend. Increased chance of being struck by critical hits. Target control. When choosing a target who to attack, it is sometimes aimed for party members with low health, putting the party in a dangerous situation. Enemy target patterns. Random. Take action freely. HP killer. Aim for characters with low HP. Break killer. Aim for break status. Aim for healer killer. Aim for healer characters. In those situations, you can protect your allies by using ether heat to control the enemy's target selection. Oh, that's where Kanan's heat ability comes into play.
Exactly.
But more,
Ding dong.
oh, I should have realized the DPS, the support, and the healer are triad. Okay, what do I do?
It hasn't moved yet, has it?
No. We don't even have. Oh wait, it's a boss, which should analyze ball, correct?
Sure.
Sigurdrifa.
Sigurdrifa.
Those are its drops, right? Or is that what are its steals? It says to revive M and Ether Pack X. But it is a monster.
Yeah.
So we don't need... Okay.
It's weak to nothing.
It's strong...
But we don't even have a way to
It's
affect
strong
it.
against ice. So we can't really do anything against it. And yes, our actual guard command is back.
Well, this doesn't have a stock system, so that explains why.
Okay, so,
Just attack it.
and it's not low enough to go for a finisher, so just attack the Shion.
How little damage did we deal?
Uh-oh.
Oh, use it. Use Lightning Blast every single
With
turn.
Miyuki.
Because if the only way you're gonna deal damage to it is by breaking it.
Okay. What now? Just attack with Kanan?
May as well.
Wait, our boost gauge is completely full at 3.
You can boost back into Miyuki. I'm like, it really... Because of, you want to break the boss.
Okay, so what now? Just
Attack, because if you want to save both of their EP for when the boss is broken.
okay, now lightning blast again.
Yeah. Don't.
Okay, so just attack.
Yes. Because of. You want to get it broken before you do anything fancy. What did it say?
Look at Shion's break status.
Yeah,
So next, on Kanan's turn, I want to use heat.
yeah.
Honey, get me, big boy, I'm right here! Nice! Oh! Lightning blast?
No, her attack is the least important when the boss is broken.
So what do I do with Miyuki then? Just attack it?
You can either you can either boost into Sion or... Because of Sion and Kanan's turns are the most important here.
So boost into Kanan, even though he's now next.
I don't know how this will work. If this gives him 2 turns in a row, that'll actually be pretty nice.
It does! So now Jackal?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good. So Jackal twice?
Yep. Use the special.
Lunar Blade?
What?
Lunar Blade?
No, that's not the special.
But it's not low enough on the HP yet.
Dear, its health is so high you can do it 2 or 3 times before you can even potentially get it dead.
So just attack again with this.
No, tech, Lunar Blade.
Yeah, this
Oh, you didn't boost into Xion, I thought you did.
just attack.
Yes.
And then Jackal.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep. No, just attack.
Oh, wait, I should probably use heat again. Because Xion is not exactly in the safest position right now.
Did it say what reduces break gauge?
Reduces break gauge.
Press the guard command. I'm curious. Okay, it did nothing. I was curious because of if it decreased.
The ley line. Oh dear.
Part of it here is that I think.
Do I just boost into Xion?
Sure.
And then just attack.
Yes.
Now use the special.
Yes. I'm like, if you haven't noticed, you can do this. The bosses here seem to have a lot of health, but like, no, not that much attack power.
Uh-oh. Oh, don't knock it out.
But that sliver of health bar is like 300 to 500 health. You know that, right? Do the lunar blade on it, please.
But what if it dies and I don't get to do the thing?
It will not die from this unless this does like a few hundred damage. Yeah, it's been progressively going down.
Do you think it's in death range?
Check. No.
Oh, just boost into Shion. Oh wait, I can't.
No, because remember that it takes 2 gauges to do.
So what do I do then?
You can do Tech Lunar Blade and literally wait till the next round. Press attack, see the health bar. You're still good.
Just attack once?
Well, you attack and then see what the bar is on the next character. Now you're finally starting to get into the range of it might die.
Okay, so just guard with Miyuki.
Heal, Shion.
Ether drive.
Now break dash.
Because of how this works, I am willing to save state over this. Ta-da!
There we go.
$570.
Required Medica S all. Hasn't got its prayer item.
Hey, we didn't get to see these models at all last game!
Shion, we're getting out of here. Realian, you with me.
Transfer ES!
My name's Kanan. You should remember that by now.
Sorry, didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I don't waste brain power on trivial things.
Oh, for once there's a woman in this game that's hot and not evil.
What? Shion?
So wrong. So wrong. Oh, I'm really loving the design of this whole thing.
I'm pretty sure that they are going to dump the Cecily and Kath plot line because of what happened at the end of Xenoblade 2, Xenosaga 2, blah 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 blah.
Looks like the Eagles.
Oh my goodness, they're finally quiet.
And it looks like the Eagles, I think they were probably screaming at the Super Bowl, weren't they?
Yes.
Score 40-22, Eagles.
Shut up!
We're too close for comfort.
I'm guessing they're arguing about it again.
Oh no, someone's just like, yay! But I hear it from up here. I'm like, shut up!
Oh, you look pretty sexy.
Miyuki, you're starting to sound like a dirty old man.
Wait,
Well, maybe it's because of you
Well, we completed
are
our mission.
dressed incredibly sleazily.
Although someone made it more complicated than it should have been.
Oh, come on, Shion. I promise it won't happen again.
Warning, warning, bullshit alert.
Anyway, how's the data? Don't tell me we lost it in the end.
It's fine. The backup completed with .002 nanoseconds to spare.
Good.
eh?
Not bad. Former chief of Vector's 1st Division. You and your brother are both good.
The translation method was sloppy and a bit lagging, but thanks to you, we made it.
I'm going to start analyzing the backed up I'll let you know if I find anything, along with that other thing you asked.
Thanks.
Okay,
Start the
I
data
like
transfer,
Doctus'
Realia.
voice as well.
It's Kanan. You seem to have a defect in your memory.
Errare humanum est.
Probably some other language.
You aren't mad, are you?
Of course I am!
Everything turned out all right. I don't make a habit of fussing over details.
Oh, good.
No, it's not good. I'm sending you text on basic structure later, and I want you to answer them.
Aw, again?
Your method is unable to adapt to the language because you skipped the basics during assembly.
Yes, ma'am. Shion, is what we are doing really okay?
You're asking me now? You're the one who demanded we let you help.
I would have answered, no, Miyuki. Shion's in an even skimpier bathing suit than she was last game.
Well, what we're doing is a crime.
Yes, but that was before the Gnosis terrorism. We know that the Gnosis phenomenon is symbiotically linked to the UMN, so the UMN as it stands now is dangerous. Just like Doctor said, Gnosis may not have been called by Professor Mizrahi and the UTIC organization or even the immigrant fleet, but rather Vector, the constructor of the UMN. If that's true, there may be an ulterior motive in Cosmos' development as well.
Is that why you're having Scientia investigate the Miltian conflict? Because your father might have been involved?
I don't know for certain, but I think someone has to do something.
I really hope they didn't take Cosmos away.
Shion, you still can't forget about her? You quit the company without any hesitation, so I thought you'd be over it by now.
It takes a lot of courage to renounce everything you've worked for.
Anyway, if there's any developments over here, I'll let you know.
Right. But be careful.
Oh, right, Shion got her own voice actress back. It sounds so much better.
Oh, Shion, stop trying to scare me.
Oh, we get to actually.
Nephilim, you're
Never
still...
mind. Oh boy.
Trauma!
happening a lot lately. I wonder if I'm just worn out.
Hey, we actually get to control swimsuit Uchion.
Thanks, I hate it.
I don't know why. Wait, we can destroy a whole friggin' palm tree? We got... Oh, coconut.
What? Oh, you're trying to go... Nope, that tree's not interactable. But I bet this tree is.
Coconut. Anything else we should look for on the beach for travel?
I don't know, I'm checking.
Right, you're fighting me on the controls! Oh, Dana, we can't go fishing. I liked
There's
fishing.
dolphins out there.
What?
I said there's dolphins
As long as
out
they're
there.
not space dolphins. You're probably wondering why I said space dolphins in particular.
Echo?
No. Not because of Echo. You do not want to go after the space dolphins. There's a reason for that. They are the only thing that Lobo in the DC Comics has a liking towards.
Oh, okay.
So if you kill the space dolphins, guess who's coming after you?
Ah.
Yes. The Yautja learned that the hard way in villain support. Yes, the Yautja had a Lobo incident. Because they killed the space dolphins.
The or a?
The space dolphins.
Oh, so they killed all the space dolphins.
Yes. Lobo was royally pissed.
Why is there this random hole in the middle of the beach?
I don't know.
Random giant hole.
Hey, at least it's not prehistoric emergence.
What?
It's an analog. It's a. I think it's an. Yeah, it's an analog horror thing I've watched on YouTube. But basically, due to a bunch of holes in the ocean and on land that formerly extinct creatures kept emerging from them.
Ah.
Like the Megalodon, the Mosasaurus, Tyrannosaurus rex, woolly mammoths, Quetzalcoatlus. There's Pteranodon, etc.
Interesting.
That is a nice looking bar.
Speak!
There's incoming mail on the residential PC. I wonder who it's from.
Also, she literally had a pager tucked into her bikini bottoms. What?
Hilarious. Oh, reviving. Coconut. But they're 100 golden. 100 gold inside some coconut. Incoming mail light is on. Open the mail. Open it right now.
I guess it's been a while, Chief. Actually, this is pretty difficult to tell you, but at a staff meeting a few days ago, they officially decided to cancel First Division's Cosmos development project. Actually, it's being transferred to the military, so the project itself isn't going away. But the military is going to oversee the development of a new model. So the Cosmos unit development will come to a close at the end of this month.
Wait.
Togashi and I have the misfortune of being
If
transferred to the
Cosmos
military along with
is
it.
being replaced... Oh, I know exactly what's going on now. They're getting ready to
The
introduce
decision was sudden, so
Close.
we're all scrambling to organize the data we've accumulated.
Oh,
Though
T-Los.
all of us are pretty down since you've left.
Why did you say one of the best
Now
looking
I'm on to
villainesses in the
Jerusalem,
series
where
for the third
project is
game?
being transferred to. Would you like to come and visit us? Everyone misses you. I'm sure even Cosmos. Well, she's antisocial as usual, so I don't know what she thinks, but I bet she misses you too. I'll await your answer. I hope to see you soon, Chief. Our flower of First Division.
Well, he's certainly learned how to talk smoothly. I can't believe it's been 6 months already.
Flashback!
Chief, wait, calm down. Please, tell me why...
Weren't you listening to what I just said?
I was listening. I heard what you said, but what do you mean you're quitting? Upper management has yet to make a decision.
I can't just stay on as chief like nothing happened after causing an incident like that.
You mean the Gnosis terrorism, right? It was that Grimoire guy who caused it. There's no reason for you to take responsibility for it. You haven't been accused of anything yet. You don't have to resign.
Cosmos will be sealed and placed under observation, and I'm responsible for it. It may be irresponsible to leave in the middle of development, but I can't stay at Vector.
She's only being sealed temporarily, and... Wait, Chief!
Alan, please take care of Cosmos, and everything.
Please, give it a second.
I'm sorry.
Chief.
A female form?
Yes. Since ancient times, women always healed people's hearts and granted them hope.
But there've been a lot of men who were healers, too.
Historical records have always been compiled from a male point of view. And besides, men are creatures capable of nothing but destruction and
Kevin,
conquest.
don't get into this. Please. Oh.
It's important to choose.
This was only like
who is going to be a
2006?
creator or protector.
My point still stands, though.
Yeah, 2006.
Again, point still stands.
Did I say something strange?
No, it's just funny to see you with a gentle expression while you lecture with such intensity.
Really?
Why did you decide to make Cosmos, Kevin? Is it to protect humanity?
Well, it's true that Gnosis are a grave threat to mankind's existence. So wanting to protect people from that threat is part of it. But more than that, there's something much stronger inside me.
Stronger?
What?
Nothing, just something funny
Everything
happened in a
exists for
Marvel
a reason.
RPG server I'm in on Discord.
If the Gnosis
So
represents a
the
truth we
guys
haven't known before, then
Bet
I want to know what it
99,
is.
basically bet $90 on the Chiefs for the Super Bowl. He's down $90.
Well, not surprising.
No.
I think that may
Couldn't be
actually
me.
be the shortcut
I
to
ain't
saving
stupid
this
enough to bet in
universe.
sports.
I know you can do it, Kevin. You'll build Cosmos.
Unless, of
and
course,
you'll
I was
find that meaning.
Ul, Norse god of games. And the Hunt.
So, they've canceled the project.
Yes, that is a thing.
It's my fault. Kevin,
In like
everything is
virtually in
unfinished.
any given powers
sure
that
even Cosmos
or
won't
that
be
involves
satisfied.
hunting or playing a game, you simply cannot beat Ul. After this is unfinished, I'm sure even Cosmos won't be satisfied. No, I'm the one who's not
I'm
satisfied.
the one who's not satisfied. I can't go on.
Yep,
living
this is
with
still
these things.
voiced.
I have
Oh.
to go see Cosmos.
Let me guess, you can't hear any of it.
Barely.
It is fairly quiet. I turned it up as loud as it could go, and this is as loud
Not
as
to
it
mention, I
gets.
can't exactly be concerned. There's people just running amok upstairs.
It appears part of the S-Line division data leaked.
It's her handiwork. It seems she's working very hard.
The leak includes information about that program.
What?
I'm still laughing about somebody losing $90 on their bet.
I'm like, oh well, they lost $90. Live and learn.
Actually, it's all endearing. They
Personally, if I had the money, I would have put 10. If I had known that the Eagles were gonna win, I would have been betting $10,000 on it.
I don't know anything about them, nor do I care.
Fair enough. I'm just saying.
But enough of that. How did things go at Renlu's chateau? Is everything ready?
Everything is proceeding as planned. The transport to 5th Jerusalem is complete. We're ready for the Zohar project demonstration. Do you intend to leave that location as is?
Yes. Ormus needs a sign that they can see with their own eyes. As long as they have their proof, they will continue to sacrifice themselves to protect their idol. For that is the source of their hope. There isn't much time left for her as well. Contact with Cosmos has taken its toll on her. You must succeed this time.
I understand. I will tend to her myself.
She emits good wavelength, just as you said.
Thank you.
Save the game?
That was 40 minutes of cutscene.
This is awful.
Yes, this battle resulted in the destruction of the 87th Division fleet. Now the Mictum system has, for all practical purposes, fallen under Ormus control.
And so...
Okay, seriously, why does Helmer's face kind of remind me of Mace Windu from Star Wars?
Who?
Samuel L. Jackson.
Okay. You could have just said Nick Fury and I would have understood that.
That's Nick Fury Jr. to you.
Huh?
Yeah, Nick Fury Jr. is the black one. Nick Fury Sr. is the white.
There will always be conflicts. The consciousness that makes us who we are is an inseparable part of life. Only death awaits people who abandon their human nature.
So everything is dictated by the laws of nature.
Yes, I know, my Marvel. Thank you very much.
But even that is in danger of being destroyed by the Gnosis, if things continue on like this.
That's what the Zohar project is for. I hear that the tactical warship Macabre is already complete.
Huh?
Tactical warship Merkaba.
Huh? Something doesn't smell right here.
What do you mean?
Did you forget?
Did what? That they've already somehow completed an entire tactical warship?
No. Proto Merkaba was the final dungeon of the first game.
Yes.
Why would you be trying to retrofit an enemy base into a tactical warship? It makes no daggum sense.
According to the remaining fragments of
Think about it this way. Remember the third iteration of Mechagodzilla?
No.
They used the skeleton of the original Godzilla to make it.
The Merkaba, just like the Proto-Merkaba, is a
There's
device
also
that existed
Mechagodzilla
since ancient
from
times. And Dimitri decided to
Godzilla
turn it
vs.
into a
Kong.
weapon.
They literally use the hollow earth
When
energy
Albedo
from
obtained
King
the
Ghidorah's
Ghidorah from Momo's
soul
subconscious domain,
to power that thing remotely.
Dimitri obtained it as well by some unknown method.
That bastard Dimitri. Who would have thought he would use Joachim's...
Naturally, both incidents went horribly wrong. With Mechagon...
Dimitri. Is this Dimitri Yuriev then?
This must be hard on you.
I'm more worried about how Momo would feel if she learned about this.
Poor Dimitri is good name doesn't need to be sullied by such people.
Well, I'm trying.
I'm sorry.
I know of a Dimitri that was a vampire in the Darkstalker series.
I'm referring to Dimitri the Friendly Dodongo from Ages and Seasons.
Isn't this sort of job your specialty?
Perhaps in the past. Now I'm the Miltian representative. I can't make any moves out in the open.
Yeah, I'm the Dimitri I know of is Dimitri Maximoff.
Ah, I heard about him.
You have my sympathy.
He's a villainous and power-hungry vampire who, like Dracula for some reason, sees humanity as an inferior race and only cares for their blood. But gosh dang it, Dimitri's design looks awesome.
Have you found any information about the object?
He is also known as the Prince of
This is what
Darkness.
it looks like under the UMN resonating telescope at maximum magnification. According to the information we obtained unofficially from Vector, this object is called Rennes-le-Château. There's no way to prove this, but apparently it's a landmass that belonged to Lost Jerusalem.
Even if, as you say, this is in fact a relic of Lost Jerusalem, why has it appeared now?
There is also a record of an unusual number of Gnosis appearing in that region of space. Ormus appears interested in it as well. There's likely to be some connection. The only way to obtain more data on it is to make direct contact with it. What do you propose about?
I've already commissioned. This isn't public due to the number of Ormus members in the military.
Wise decision.
Was Shion doing well?
Yes, she seemed fine. Though I'm not sure if I approve of her new associates.
Scientia. Their technical skills are impressive. Vector has been acting suspiciously since the Gnosis terrorism. We'll use anything we can in order to find the truth, even outlaws. Please continue your investigation on the UMN. It must be difficult for you since you were born at Vector, but there's no one else I can ask.
I'm currently under the jurisdiction of the Miltian government, and I've also received orders from Representative Helmer to cooperate with you. Do not worry about me.
Thank you.
Ah, the good old Durandal.
The Parliament and the military both have their hands full dealing with Ormus, and we can't ignore a request from committee member Mizrahi.
Nah, don't worry about it. We're getting bored anyway. It'll be a nice change of pace, right? That's right.
It's unofficial, but we have information that an Ormus fleet is headed there as well.
Either there's something there that Ormus needs, or maybe...
Just because we don't know what it is, doesn't mean they don't.
Either way, if we make direct contact, we're sure to find out something, right?
I envy your attitude, but I wish you'd think a little more about my position.
Oh well, that's the little master.
The matter is
I have a sneaking suspicion we are not going to see Yuriev for the entire game. I have a sneaky suspicion that is going to be a plot point that is completely dropped.
If I could,
Fair enough.
I'd go with you. But I can't leave 5th Jerusalem for a while. Take care of the place while I'm gone. If he gives you any trouble, don't hesitate to scold him.
You got it.
Understood.
Like he really envies me. He's dumped all the hard stuff on us. I'm gonna make him write all the reports when this is done. Little Master, Are you really gonna be okay with just the Elsa? Wouldn't it be a good idea for us to go too?
Don't worry. It's just gonna be a reconnaissance, so Elsa's small size is better suited. Just keep the Durandal in the back for support. Anyway, we've got ESs. There's nothing to worry about.
S apostrophe S! S apostrophe! Technically, it's still the same thing!
Little Master, I don't mean to dampen your enthusiasm.
I don't
but
see an S
large-scale
apostrophe
Gnosis
S.
have been detected in that region of space.
Technically, the S dot, that would technically be an apostrophe because of how this is phrased.
Oh.
Please take appropriate caution.
I know. We're almost there. I'll contact you later.
So I wonder what the best party members in the game to use are for episode 3.
Well, we've... No, that...
I've put Richard and Herman in charge of dealing with...
How are you not dead?
The family towards Renlu Chateau.
They seem to be highly compatible with the vessels of Anima.
How many times have we beaten Morgulus at this point?
1.
And yet, that single time, he should have been dead.
Technically 2, because of one was 14 years ago, which gave him the scar, and then one time in actual, like, current day.
How the hell is he not dead?
This should keep them quiet for a while.
He should have been dead to rights from that.
What's wrong? You're not yourself. Are you feeling sentimental after returning to our homeland?
Do you not remember Pellegrini literally came in with her ES and literally flew him out of there?
What do you see before you? Mictum, the mummified world that spreads before our eyes. This is what is left of the birthplace of Ormus.
A world destroyed 18 years ago. By Federation barbarians who foolishly unleashed the Zohar.
Yes, it is our homeland, wiped from the records, in order to cover up the Federation's mistakes.
But why are we here now? What lies on this world ruled by death and gnosis? Isn't our goal to return to Lost Jerusalem?
Everything is the will of Lord Heinlein. It is not for us to know.
Who?
He has stated that this world will rise again. Then it must mean that it will. Already Rennes-le Chateau has returned.
The holy land of Rennes-le Chateau? Our cradle, which once existed on Lost Jerusalem. Where our blessed saint sleeps.
If the reappearance of the tomb heralds the revival of our homeland, then we must protect our holy land at all costs.
Reporting, sir. A Kukai Foundation vessel is approaching the region in question. It appears to be a Lohengrin-class freighter.
Helmer's dogs.
I like the new suits.
Perhaps I'll meet him again.
The new what?
The new suits.
What do you mean?
You're
the
the soldiers.
Prodigium for launch. We're going to
Oh! That's what they used in the first game.
Well, they look much better in the third game.
Good old Elsa. Are you getting a third redesign? There's Aster, there's Dina, and Zebulon.
More like an asteroid than a rock formation.
It's 70 kilometers in diameter, unable to determine mass due to abnormal gravitational fields.
Still, these values seem to be rather unusual. I didn't think anything this size could cause such a gravitational disturbance.
Gravity roughly 1 g around the object. But that seems rather strange.
Oh, hey, Jin.
Wait.
Why does your outlook look like vomit?
Looks like a large portion of land from somewhere.
It could even be the remains of a destructed planet.
No.
Hey,
The
Mr.
shape of the
Ziggy.
underside looks too uniform for that. It appears to have been artificially cut away from its original mass.
Multiple unidentified craft are approaching.
Please don't tell me somebody used a freaking Death Star to cause that.
Is that Ormus? It's nice of them to greet us.
So many. Parsec.
Captain, continue your approach to the island.
It's the start of a game. How are you not used to this?
Little master. Now wait just a second. Is he telling us to go there by ourselves? No way in hell. We don't get any hazard pay.
No way, we don't get hazard pay.
I'll give you guys a damn escort. Now go do what you're paid to do.
Yes, combat.
Let's see how this. Ooh. Attack during ES battles. Select the attack command to display. I forgot.
You forgot what?
I forgot. I have to get the Monster Hunter Wilds beta after the stream today.
Huh?
The Monster Hunter Wilds beta, the new Monster Hunter game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they've got a beta going on for it that's been extended by a day just because of the PSN outage yesterday. Select the attack command to display the equipped weapons. When you select the weapon with which to attack, the displayed EN value will be consumed. The maximum amount of EN is displayed on the left side of the screen. You may attack consecutively as long as EN remains. So who do we want to target here? 6F or 7F? Wait, are we?
It says there's 6 enemies, but there's only 5 targets. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So who are we targeting?
Well, go to attack first and look through your options. Okay, you only have 3 options, that's why.
I did not. Which thing are we gonna use?
Well, let's just look here. Use the weapon with the highest EN consumption. These attacks will build up your anima gauge. When it's full, you should save it until halfway through the battle. Oh wait! This isn't...
data at coordinates KZ255, Y724.
Okay. Momo and Jin, you go guard the Elsa.
Right.
Roger.
Junior, enemy reinforcements.
They don't know when to give up. How many are there this time?
Just one. And it's after the Elsa.
You're in the way. What? Be gone! Well, well. Your inexperience is beginning to show.
Is that a new model? Momo, stay back! I'll take him down. What?
Oh no.
It's time to meet the Levi!
The Levi?
No, I'm not kidding. That is the actual model's name.
Then again, it is sort of fighting kinda like Levi from Attack on Titan.
The swordsmanship. Uzuki.
Even though this is like over a decade before that.
This location must mean a great deal, due to the fact that you've come all this way here to join us.
And what if it does? It's not a phenomenon you can handle, and you'll never understand its meaning. I'm going to send you and your ESs right to your grave.
Oh boy! Yes, sword fight! Explain about Anima Awakening and special text. ES craft are equipped with vessels of Anima. Releasing the power of the vessels is called Anima Awakening. When an attack hits, the gauge at the bottom right of the screen fills. When it reaches 100%, the Anima level increases by 1. Select Anima in the command menu once the level has been attained. This will allow you to perform an Anima Awakening based on the current Anima level. During the Anima Awakening, EN Consume when attacking is reduced. Then you have the ability to use one special attack. During the Anima Awakening, the Anima command will change into the special attack command. During this time, selecting special attack will display special attacks for the level of the awakening. Command may be used only once per awakening. Finish off an enemy with a special attack. A finished strike will occur just as during a character battle. In other words, the 1.5 times multiplier.
Yep.
So just use the highest value.
Yep.
Let's see how far my blades will go against you.
Oh, you can use items in the ES! Yes!
I'll show you the difference between me and you.
Do we save up? Or...
Dude, you have 3 ES. You have 3 potential anima uses.
So use it.
Yes.
Anima level 1. Special attack? Or just attack?
Huh? Okay, that's interesting. Apparently using missiles would mean that the anima gauge would boost faster, because if it looks like it's based off of how many hit, not damage.
Don't make me laugh. Is that the extent of your power?
Okay.
Okay, so we don't get an Anima level 2 yet.
No.
So just use the Shock Buster. Holy moly!
Okay, it's official!
Then I'm guessing the Iron Blade.
May as well, that was cool!
Iron Blade!
I'm gonna do it!
Aired Star.
Okay, that was a cool introductory ES section. That was cool.
Acquired Heat, acquired Dead Fist, acquired Spirit Strike 1, acquired Skeletal Slash. And half repair. And an extra 570 gold.
Colonel, what is Ormus so concerned about? What lies asleep in this place?
I have nothing else to say to you. You should be ashamed of your ignorance. Now it's time for you to die.
What's this?
What? Momo, what's happening?
It's a space-time transfer. An anomaly has manifested around the landmass. Imaginary number values increasing. The phenomenon's surface is rotating in reverse phase.
Jin, you have to get out of here now!
You won't get away from me that easily. Uzuki? Do not interfere!
Yeah, gummit.
Captain!
Hurry! You must escape!
They headed for the Holy Land. How dare they?
Let them go, Margulis.
But Your Eminence, how can you say that? The blessed saint sleeps in that land.
She is already in our possession. Even if they were able to reach the place, there would be nothing for them to find there.
What was that? Don't tell me you have already acted.
Yes. I have a new task for you. Return at once. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Eminence.
Did we already lose our ship? What the heck?
Uzuki, unfortunately, we'll have to settle this later. In the meantime, I want you to concentrate on saving your friends. You have got to think of something to help them out at this point. That is, if there is a way to help save their poor souls.
But Colonel...
Cutscene!
Hurry up and reverse the thrusters.
Ah, so that's what the professor sounds like.
That border surface is nasty. It'll grind the ship to dust.
Tony!
This ain't happening. This ain't happening. Damn it, the logical drive is shot. We don't have any power. It's no good. It won't hold. We're gonna crash. Brace yourself.
You could have just sent Aaron Kaiser Fury out.
Hey, maybe that's the logical reason why we have to make a new one.
We're on it. Wait a sec. How are we? Did you trace it?
IFF lost, unable to determine the Elsa's location.
Uh-oh.
Of course!
No way. Besides, we didn't detect any explosions.
Of course you didn't!
We won't be able to learn any more from here. Let's hurry to Little
Yeah. Hear that, Little Master? Wait just a...
Yeah, gotcha. Please hurry. Jin, how's it look over there?
I'm afraid the Rubens sensors won't be able to show us anymore. We'll have to wait for the Durandal's arrival.
Damn it. Just be okay, guys.
Save the game.
Oh, huh. Yes! Yes! Now we can call it safely.
End of chapter 1?
What?
Anyways, we're going to end things here for now. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy our work. And please do share our content and join the Discord. It really does help us out. Follow us here on Twitch and on YouTube. And or come aboard the Starship LP. We're gonna have a hero, villain,